Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope audio is okay, video is okay. Can you guys quickly confirm so that we can start? Is audio okay, guys? Perfect. Good morning, everyone. My name is Abhinav Raparia. I'm a qualified CA, CPA, MBA. I hold almost 15 years of experience working with various corporate consulting firm, private equity. Currently, I run my own angel investing firm. I have the experience of executing various structured deals across the globe. Uh, across the globe, I have worked in this case. Besides my corporate career, I've been very actively involved on the academic side, taking sessions for the enrolled agent, USCPA, CFA, CMA, and various management and business courses. So that's a brief introduction about me, guys. Let's start this session with a quick round of introduction, wherein you guys can introduce yourself. Uh, if you have any expectation from this particular session itself, you can feel free to tell me that also. And if you have any further queries, you can ask me that also. All right. So what I'll do, guys, I'll unmute your mic one by one. You can unmute your mic and introduce your name, education, your work experience, where are you currently working? Do you have any experience in the US taxation, or have you taken the classes with us or not? So that I'll get to know that how much should I start, what level should I start in that. All right. I'll ask take your name one by one, guys. You guys can unmute your mic and introduce. Just allow me a minute. I think now you guys can unmute yourself. Rahul, can you please unmute your mic and introduce?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, Rahul, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm CA Rahul Jain. So basically, I'm a chartered accountant. I'm a CPA in US. I did in '99, but obviously, I've not been practicing. And I'm a registered valuer in India. So I have my own CA firm in Pune. We are expanding our presence in US, so that's the reason I have joined this enrolled agent course, and I have been mostly attending the part one course after office hours. So I've been doing the recording sessions. I was not very active in the online sessions, but I have almost completed till the second last session of part one. Work experiences, I have around 20 years of industry experience, and then I started my own practice around 7 years back. So I have my own organization, Rahul Jain and Associates. And experiences in US taxation, I don't have because it's almost theoretical when I did my CPA, and now as I said, we are expanding in US market, so that's the reason I'm doing this course.
When have you done your CPA?
CPA was in '99 from Newark.
Yeah. Newark. Okay, sure. Thank you. Ankush.
Hi, sir. Morning. My name is Ankush Sareja, and I'm a company secretary by profession, and also did my financials, some diplomas from India, and I'm doing my own practice in Delhi. And since 2013, I'm working here, and now I have some clients in US, Singapore, and Dubai, and I'm dealing the financials matters for them. So to upgrade my knowledge and the other things in US taxation, I joined this course, and this is my first session, I think, and I have joined this from part 2 itself. Yeah.
Thank you, Ankush. Dilpreet.
Hi, my name is Dilpreet. I am from Patiala. I have done MCOM from Punjab University, Patiala. Currently, I have total 3 years of experience in accounting. Currently, I'm working in a US accounting company, Escalon and Dunn, from last 1.5 years. I don't have any experience in US taxation, but yes, I am working in US accounting, so I have experience in that. And I have not taken any previous classes from for enrolled agent or any of US.
Sure. Thank you, Dilpreet. Kamal Agrawal. If you have a mic, guys, go ahead and introduce, because later on you may not get two chances.
Yeah. Hello, I'm the CA Kamal Agrawal. I am the practicing chartered accountant. I have 5 years of experience, and currently I'm proprietor at Kamalal Agrawal and Company. I have no experience in US taxation, or I have not done any US taxation work previously.
Have you taken the classes, Kamal, earlier?
No, it's first time for me.
Sure. Hina Gupta. If you have a mic, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, my name is Hina, and I have done my MBA. Right now, I'm not any experience in US taxation, but I have seen your previous classes, recorded classes of part 1. So yeah, right now I need to doing this course for my further career in US taxation only.
Okay. So thank you, Hina. Hitesha Chopra.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hitesha Chopra. I'm from Delhi, and I have done my graduation from Delhi University. And I have a 6 months work experience. My current organization is CA firm, but I want to make my another future in a US taxation, so that's why I joined this class. I don't take any previous class of this course.
Sure. Thank you, Hitesha. Kiran. If you can plug in, do it. Piyush.
My name is Kiran Hegde.
Sure.
And I'm completed my PGDBM FM from NMIMS. Currently, I have 4 years of US taxation experience. Now I am working with them as a forensic and valuation expert, taxation litigation.
In US taxation, which particular form, if you have?
1040s.
10.
As a reviewer.
Okay. Thank you, Kiran. Have you taken the classes earlier?
No. Thank you.
Thank you. Piyush.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
My name is Piyush. Currently, I'm pursuing CS Company Secretary course and no work experience, and watch your previous classes for part 1.
Okay. Thank you, Piyush.
Thank you.
Someone's name is appearing as Realme Pad. Please change it to your full name, guys. Sarfaraz.
Good morning.
Morning.
My education is I completed MCOM in 2006. Currently, I'm working as a partner in Globex Consultancy, Mumbai. And actually, we are planning to expand our business, taxation business in US. So I'm joining this course, and we are working for the UAE and other Gulf countries for accounting and taxation part. And I've joined the previous session, part 1, and that's it.
Okay. Weber. Vasudev.
Hello all, my name is Vasudev. I completed my MCOM. I have almost 15 years experience. Currently, I am working in S&P Global Hyderabad. I don't have any experience in US taxation, and previously I attended part 1 in February. Some classes I attended due to some work. Whether I didn't attend full classes. That's
okay. Thank you, Vasudev. Someone's name is appearing as Xiaomin. Please change your full name, Zoom name. Umesh. Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, please.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Hello, everyone. My name is Ankit Mittal. I am a qualified chartered accountant and MBA. I have a work experience of almost 12 plus years, working in an US company named Zenny AI Private Limited. I don't have much experience in US taxation, but I am willing to harmonize and explore the field of US taxation so that I have a good gripping on it as well. Happy
Thank
to
you.
join you, sir.
Same here. Can you please change your Zoom name also?
Yes.
Thank you. Sure, Kamal. I'll discuss all of it. Umesh. All right. I think I have covered everyone. If I have left anyone, please feel free to. Yes, Umesh, go ahead. If you have a mic, go ahead. Okay. Anyone whom I've missed, guys, feel free to introduce. No? Okay, I can move. Today's session is, okay, guys, is it audible now? Can you quickly confirm? Is it okay now? Okay. Today's session, guys, I'll keep it very, very basic, especially for the people who are doing it for the first time. So if you have done the classes with us, please bear with us. I'm just going to cover the basics about the EA, how this course could be beneficial for you, how we are going to conduct the classes. Basic stuff I'm going to cover in this case, so that it would be helpful for the new audience. Now, this is the basic ground I'm going to cover it today, everyone. What is your eligibility criteria? What are the steps for becoming EA? We'll understand the course in brief also, everyone. What is the exam pattern, how the curriculum looks like. I'll take up the few frequently asked question. We have the academic partner Sargent, how the software looks like. And lastly, I'll open up for your questions. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay, eligibility. I don't think I need to tell you the eligibility because since you guys have already joined this, you would be aware about this. There's hardly any eligibility criteria. So if you are doing any other course, maybe CA, then maybe you need 50% of your graduation. If you are doing any other course, let's say CPA, then you need a certain amount of credits in that case. But here you don't need any kind of a prerequisite for that. So that means if you are 18 years of age and you have the will to do it, easily you can do that. So there is hardly any requirement for do it. If you are an enrolled agent and if you are working with the tax authority of US, which is IRS, then automatically after 5 years, you are eligible to become enrolled agent, but which is not in our case. So this second criteria is irrelevant. So what you need is the minimum 18 years of age. Recently, one of our student who is 19 years of age, she recently become the enrolled agent and she is the youngest EA in all over India. Till that is what something we are aware. Maybe across the world also we don't know, but across India she's the youngest enrolled agent also. Recently, last week she became an EA. So easily, guys, you can finish within a year, easily 6 months, 7 months. If you're putting to that, easily you can clear this exam. What do you need for doing this course, everyone? You need PTIN, everyone. PTIN is the Preparer's Tax Identification Number, everyone. This is something you need. PTIN you need basically for the purpose of writing your exams, and this is something you need for the purpose of filing the returns also. Right now, you're not filing the returns. Right now, you're not giving your exams also, right? So it's not necessarily the moment you join the classes, you have to get the PTIN. No, not necessarily at all. But that's one of the requirement if you're writing your, that's one of the requirement if you're writing your exams. So right now you don't need to do it, but maybe around, let's say June, July, you're planning to write your exams. Then around that time, you need to take the PTIN, everyone. PTIN cost would be approximately $35, everyone. If you apply PTIN, everyone, generally it takes almost 2 weeks to 3 weeks easily to get this. So accordingly, you make the plan, everyone. Whenever you are writing your exams, before 1 month before that, you can apply for the PTIN also. Why I'm saying so don't apply now, everyone, PTIN, because PTIN has a validity, right? It is valid for a period of 12 months. It is valid from January to December. If you apply now and if you have no plans of writing exams recently, unnecessarily it will get expired and you have to pay the renewal fees. So no point of doing that. So whenever you're planning, a month or 1.5 months before that, you can apply the PTIN. Be in touch with our team. They will help you out with everything, how to apply the PTIN, what are the documents you need for it. They'll completely help you with this. Okay. Second is you need to create a Prometric account. Again, In India, exams are conducted by the Prometric. Across the globe, it is conducted by the Prometric, everyone. So that means you cannot write it from your home. There is no exam center the way it happens in CA, that it is in every city. Prometric are having a few centers. They are having almost 7, 8 centers, everyone. But right now, operatings are Gurgaon, Hyderabad, Bangalore. These are the three active ones, right? So if you are planning to write your exams, you have to write in these three cities only. Though the Prometric has the centers at multiple locations. They are having in Calcutta also, Bombay also, but these are non-operating for enrolled agent, right? For enrolled agent, these three are active right now: Gurgaon, Hyderabad, and Bangalore. So if you're planning to write your exams, you have to write either of the three places. Maybe hopefully within a couple of months, it is going to come to other cities also. We don't know yet, but hopefully, yes, it comes, it is going to be better for everyone. So for that, you have to create the Prometric account and book your exams. But again, nothing need to be done now. People who are doing the first class, or people who are not planning to do write your exams within 5 months, you don't need to do anything now. Right now, what you need to do is do the classes, study, revise. That's all you need to do it. You don't need to do the Prometric right now. You don't need to do the PTIN right now. What you need to do it, you need to focus on your studies. That's why I'll be focusing also this session for this only, and the classes for this only. Once you're done with the EA, guys, you need to get your license. So IRS, the tax authority of US, are going to conduct a basic background check on you. And then once everything is okay, they are going to give you the license. Any problem in this step, guys? Any question, please ask me. Anything should I repeat? Guys, anything is not clear? Should I repeat anything? Kamal, Ankush, Hitesha. Now, how many parts we are having? We are having 3 parts, everyone. So parts, I can say in a simple language, I can say subjects also. There are 3 subjects in the enrolled agent. One is the individual taxation, like we, right? Individuals, if the individual is having any taxation, then what is going to be the taxation of that? Second is going to be business taxation, everyone. In US, we are having variety of the tax entities, everyone. So when they are filing the return, what is going to be the taxations for them? So the second is going to be business. Third is going to be representation, practices, and the procedure. Whenever you are representing your client with the tax authority, what are the things you have to consider in that case? Are you eligible to do that or not? So all of it is going to be covered in the third, everyone, which is the representative, practices, and procedure. We are going to start with the businesses, the second one. Many people who have not done part one, we have recently finished part one. We are starting with this, and then we are going to do this. Many people who have not done part one, can they attend part two? Yes, no problem in that case. I'll start this way only, that even if you have not done part one, easily you can understand part two. So it's going to be absolutely okay with you. There is no problem in that case. But few basic discipline, I'll suggest you guys to have it. I suggest you to attend all the classes. It does not matter how you're attending it, whether you're attending the live lectures or you're seeing the recordings also. It's always a good idea to see all the recordings, everyone. If you keep hopping it, let's say you have seen the first lecture, then you are not attending 2, 3 lectures, then you have seen the fourth lecture, then you're not attending 1, 2, 3 lectures, then you're attending 6 lectures, then you will not understand anything. I can assure you, you will not understand anything. Because there is a reason I do the classes like a step, right? Classes are more like a step. I hope it is okay now. Some problem with the Wi-Fi. Please allow me a minute. Okay. So I was saying that please attend all the classes, guys, so that you're not missing anything in this case. Perfect. Now, that's how the exam pattern looks like, everyone. Each exam is for 3.5 hours. So that means if I'm writing part two is going to be of 3.5 hours, everyone. It is something which is going to be 3.5 hours. In between, there are 50 questions, everyone. 50 questions in the first half, 50 questions in the second half. In between, you get the 15 minutes break also. But I think entire process of it, how does it work and everything, I'm going to discuss with you later. There's no point doing it now. Otherwise, it is going to be too much information for you. right? So basic point is everyone, every exam is going to be for 3.5 hours, everyone. I can appear in any order. So that means maybe I am not appearing in the order part one, part two, part three. I'm appearing part two, then part three, part one. Can I do that? Yes, absolutely. You can do that. There is no problem in that case, right? So you can appear in any order, whatever you are going to like it. 100% MCQs. Great news, guys. 100% MCQs in that case. So that means you don't need to mug up you don't need to mug up anything because you don't need to write anything in the exams. So it's a much easier exams because of that. Another great advantage here is everyone, there is no negative marking, everyone. So that means even if you're not sure about any question, please attempt that question. Do not leave that question, right? Because even if it is just the guesswork, even if you're just guessing around that, still it's okay. Still is okay because the chances are still 25% of being it correct. So that's why everyone, please attempt all the questions. There is no negative market, there is no essays, there is nothing, and there is no simulations in that case. You don't need to mug up anything. You need to understand the topics very well, everyone. That's why this exam is all about the conceptual clarity itself, everyone. Each exam will have 100 MCQs. Now we'll see the curriculum at a glance, everyone. That's how the entire curriculum is going to look like, everyone. This is individual taxation, everyone. First, how you're going to prepare the data for your client, everyone. Then income and asset is going to be 20%, any kind of a deduction, 20%. Taxation, everyone, is 18%. Advising that client, 13%. Specialized return, that means gift return, tax state return would be another 13% in this case, everyone. Now, this is business taxation, everyone. Now, this is something we are going to start, everyone. Business entities, everyone, and the constitution. There are various kinds of a business entities, everyone. S corporation, C corporation, tax exempt organizations, partnership firms. How are the different entities are there, everyone, and what is going to be the taxation in that case? Second is going to be business tax preparation. What are the tax preparation you have to consider in that case? And lastly, it is the specialized returns, everyone. State taxation would be there. Tax exempt organization would be there. So we are going to talk about this. Lastly, it is going to be the representation of your client. Whenever you're representing your client, what are the different topics in that? All of it, no point of doing it now, unless too much of information would be there now. So this is something what I'm going to start with you guys. Okay. I'll cover few frequently asked questions, guys. If you still have any questions after that, feel free to ask me, guys. Which part to start? What should be the combination in that case? I suggest, guys, it's completely your wish, right? You can start with any sequence. Better suggestion would be better approach is going to be whatever the classes you are doing it. For example, if you're doing part 2 classes with us, I suggest do the classes. We are going to finish the classes within the span of 1.5 months, everyone. After that, everyone, I suggest you take a break. Don't keep doing the classes, everyone. Take a break, maybe for a month, maybe for 15-20 days. Take a break. Do your self-study, everyone, and write your exams. There is no point you are just keep doing the classes and not writing the exams. So plan like this, that if I'm doing the classes now, so my batch is going to be over in 15 days. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write my, you are going to prepare for it, and accordingly you are going to write your exams also. Okay. Exam schedule, everyone. um, Exam is offered from May to February and everyone. So that's a window, everyone, for us, from May to February. So current window right now is going on from May 2023 to February 2023, everyone. So that means you can write your exam May 2023 to February 2024. Next window is going to be, everyone, May 2024 to February 2025. That means there are 2 months. In the coming March, everyone, that means March 2024 and March and April 2024, you cannot write your exam. It's a blackout window, everyone. This is the window they keep it for the purpose of updating the tax laws, everyone. So here in these 2 months, you do not have any exams, everyone. Exams will be happening from May to the February itself. So you can write your exams now by 29th of February. If not, then you are going to write your exams from the May onwards itself. But again, it totally depends on how much availability you are having. It does not guarantee that if exams will happen in May, you will get the slot. So you have to keep looking the schedule, you have to keep looking the slot on the Prometric website to get the sense out of it. Which tax year is tested, everyone? People who have done CA, they would be aware that in India also, if we are having exams in May and November in India, generally the previous tax laws is whatever is announced by the finance minister previous year comes in your exam. It's pretty similar process here, everyone. Previous year is tested here in this case. So that means, everyone, if I'm talking about this window, May 2023 till February 2024, then the tax law of 2022 would be tested in that case. Changes will happen from 1st of May, everyone. So that means now we are having the next window, which is May to February 2024, May 2024 to February 2025. In this case, we are going to have a tax laws of 2023. We'll have this tax laws in that case. Okay. Is there any group system like a CA that we have to clear all the three in one go? Otherwise, we are going to lose? No, there's no CA system, group system, everyone. It's not an aggregate you need in that case. If someone passed the first part, second part, but failed the third part, then you have to write just the part 3 only. It's not like that you have to write all 3 part again. However, there is a validity of it. Okay, I'll come back to this. Is it tough? So I'm just telling you how much is the overall passing percentage. Part 1 is almost 70%, part 3 is almost 70%, and passing percentage of business is almost 55%. So it's a huge passing percentage if you see, everyone. That means almost 2 to 3 people are passing. Any 10 people are writing the exams. That means almost 6, 7 people are clearing the exams. So it's a great passing percentage, I would say. Now, I told you that it's not a group system, but generally your exam, whatever you're writing, it is going to be valid for a period of 24 months, everyone. What does that mean? That means if someone has passed the exams on 1st January 2021, this exam is going to be valid for a period of 24 months. That means you have to clear rest of the 2 parts by 31st of December 2022. If not, if someone is unable to do that, in that case, whatever the exam you have passed 2 years before, that will get cancelled. That will get cancelled. That means you have to write that exam again. But 2 years is more than sufficient, everyone. Post-COVID, everyone, post-COVID, a good change has happened. This period, which was 24 months, they have changed it to 3 years. That means 36 months. So that means if you clear any of the part, you got 3 months, you got 3 years rather to clear the balance of the 2 parts, everyone. And I think you can easily finish within the span of 6 to 8 months. We don't need to worry about 3 years, everyone. But what I'm generally saying it, everyone, every exam, whatever you're doing it is valid for a period of 3 years, everyone. So if you do not write another exams, if you do not clear the rest of the subjects by within the 3 years, everyone, then whatever the exam you have written earlier, that will get cancelled. That means you have to rewrite that exams again. Is this point clear, guys? Should I repeat this? Clear, guys? All right. Is 24 months or 36 months now is enough? Yes. If you're getting continuous slot in that case, if you're doing the preparation properly in that case, it's more than enough. You can finish everything within the span of 7 to 8 months also. Self notes, should we prepare the notes also? Yes, I suggest you strongly to please make your notes, everyone, because this is going to be very helpful for the purpose of revision. In the classes also, guys, I keep giving you the notes. I'll keep sharing the notes with you also. I'll keep making the flowcharts also with you. So please keep noting that also. You don't need to worry about this. Simply copy paste them also. For that, everyone, I suggest you to please make a register, everyone, so that whatever the notes I'm making in the class, you guys can copy them also. So you have time from tomorrow. So if you're doing the live classes, please get a register, guys. So whatever the notes I'm giving, you guys can copy paste them also. In case you want to take the screenshot, please take the screenshot also, no problem. You guys can take a screenshot of also and then save it in a PowerPoint presentation so that later on you can make your notes from the PowerPoint also, or maybe you can use the PowerPoint also. It's absolutely your wish. But please use those notes, everyone. In case whatever I have not covered in the terms of the notes, everyone, you should make the notes, everyone, because it is going to be much helpful for you to retaining the concept. It is a very easy course. Trust me, this is a very, very easy course in that case. But the context and content is going to be way too much, especially part two, everyone, especially part two, because there used to be 4 part earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. What they have done, they have merged these 2 parts and make it part two. Part one is still part one. Part four has become part three. That's why part two is little bulky, everyone, out of the both the parts. That's why if you see the passing percentage, which I've shown you, it's relatively lesser in the business because it's very bulky in that case. But you don't need to worry about this, guys. Easily you can finish it. Easily you can finish it. There is no problem in that case. But what I'm saying, you have to be a little consistent on that case. Continuously, you are making the notes in that case. You're regularly studying in that case. It's not going to be a problem at all. All right, our SPOC is going to be our single point of contact is going to be easupport@vgld.com. We are having a separate WhatsApp group also, guys. If you're not on the WhatsApp group, please ask the team. They are going to add you on the WhatsApp group, everyone, and you will get all the updates there only. Okay. Before I go to the Sergeant software, 2-3 points I just want to cover, guys. What are the things you are going to need for the classes? What are the offerings we are having? First of all, everyone, we'll have the classes. We'll have the live classes from Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 9:30. Some people will say, okay, why are we not having the classes on the Saturday, Sunday? It's a good thing also. I know you want to do the live classes also, so you miss that if you're working in that case. But trust me, from a different angle, if you see, it is a good thing also, right? If you are seeing, if you're not able to attend the live classes, you have all the recordings with you. You can see the recordings as per your wish. Right now, you cannot ask me to speak at 2x, but recordings you can do 2x also, right? So it's much easier for you to do it. In case you're not finding, if you're finding that I'm waiting for someone to answer, if I'm replying to anyone's query, which you have already understood, you can skip that part also. But in the live classes, you can't skip that. Okay, so there's no problem. In the recordings, you save your time also. Another good point is, everyone, you can see it as per your convenience also. You're not sleepy at 12 o'clock in the night, you can still see that. Another good point is, everyone, during the week, if you have seen the classes, everyone, Saturday, Sunday is with you. You can revise everything, everyone. So weekday classes is much easier for you because the classes we are having 3 hours for almost 3 hours per day, everyone. So that means almost 15 hours of the content. In fact, much lesser than that, almost 12 hours of the content, everyone. Easily you can finish it, everyone. And then you can revise whatever we have done it, everyone. With this, everyone, what we have done in the week, you have already seen those classes, you have already read it. On weekend, everyone, you can actually revise that also. And trust me, keep doing that, everyone. Whatever we are doing it on Monday to Friday, please keep seeing the classes, and Saturday, Sunday, please keep revising it also, guys. The whole idea should be by the time the batch is over, make sure you have read one round with me and another round you have revised on your own. If you could do that, guys, you hardly need 15 days to 20 days for your self study and easily write your exams. Problem happens, guys, people are not very disciplined, people are not very regular. That's where you are going to face the problem, and people keep doing the classes again and then again and again, and you're not writing your exam. Please don't fall for this trap, everyone. It's going to be a lot of challenge in that case. The good part about this exam is you can schedule at any point of time. That means no one is putting a gun on your head that you have to write your exams in May or June. No one is putting a gun on your head. It is in your hand, everyone, whenever you want to write the exams. But that's a problem again with this exams. When you don't have any fixed date in that case, it is a human tendency to keep pushing the exams, everyone. I'm not ready, I'll write next month. I'm not ready, I'll write next month. It will keep happening, everyone. No, there is a Parkinson law that says uh, time spent to fill it, right? So the more, if I can finish anything within 1 month also, I can finish the same work in 2 months also, I can finish the same thing in 3 months also. The more time I'm going to give it, you are going to take the same amount of the time also. So please don't fall for it, everyone, that you are keep extending it also. Decide the date that I'm going to write the exams and done with it. Many of you have done the CA, many of them have CS, many of you have done the college exam also. In a college exams in CA, we don't have the fixed date. In CA, we know 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th May. November 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Same with the CS also. We know in June and December exams are happening. In college also, we know these are the dates. I cannot change the college dates, everyone. Same, everyone. Here, do this way only, that these are the fixed date. I will write my exams here only and start working hard towards that also. Please follow this, guys. This is the basic problem with this course, such kind of a course. People keep pushing it later and later, and that later never comes, everyone. Please do that. So one thing is that whenever we are going to have the classes, regular 6:30 to 10:30, do them if you could do them. Otherwise, see the recordings. On Saturday, Sunday, please revise whatever we have done it. Live classes link, everyone, you are going to find it on the WhatsApp. So generally by the morning, the team is going to send you the link for the live classes, and live classes, we are going to do it on the Zoom. Okay. In case you cannot do the live classes, then the recording shall be available to you within the span of 48 hours. So team needs to do the basic editing of the classes also. Maybe in between 3 hours we take break also. So they delete the break also. If we are waiting for the student to answer any question, they delete that gap also. So they fine tune the video and give it to you. So that recording shall be available to you on your LMS, which is 88 learnings. So you need this. You need the user ID for 88 learnings, and you need the password for that. So what do you need? You need whether you are part of the WhatsApp group or not. Check this first. I think you are. That's why you are attending today's session. Second, you need the LMS access of 88 learnings so that you can see your recordings also. Third, we are having the academic partner Sargent. That means where are you going to do the practice of the MCQs? Practice of the MCQs you can do it on the Sargent portal, everyone. For that also you need the user ID and the password. However, till the time the batch is on, you don't need to do this also. Till the time the batch is on for the next 1.5 month, you don't need to do it, because I try to do in the class, I try to do almost 80% of the questions I'll try to do in the classes itself. So after every concept, I'm going to discuss it from the book, and from that, I'm going to do all the questions also. So I'll try to do almost 80% of the question in that case. After 20% would be left, you can do it after the batch is over also on your own. So I'll try to finish maximum chunk in the classes itself, everyone. So right now, it's not very urgent. This is very urgent. Getting the access of the 88 learnings is very urgent. If you're not the part of the WhatsApp group, it's very urgent. Third thing, what you need, everyone, as I discussed, we are having the academic partner Sargent. So you need the book from them also. I don't suggest you to take all the 3 books, part 1, part 2, part 3. Don't take all the books, guys. Since we are starting with the part 2 only, everyone, you can take the book for the part 2 only. You can take the book for the part 2 only. Don't take any other book, because in case there are changes will happen from the 2 months after that, there would be tax law changes. So I don't suggest you to take all the books. Whatever the batch you are doing it, whatever the lectures you are seeing it, only take that book only, nothing beyond that, everyone. As and when you're doing that next subject, everyone, take the books for that part only. Okay, I think that's pretty much it from my side, guys. Any questions from your side, guys? No question? So feel free, guys, if you have anything. Sure, Dilpreet, you have any question? Feel free to ask. Sure. Okay. Yes, please. Whoever is Dilpreet, go ahead.
Sir, I want to ask 2-3 things. First of all, that's about PTN renewal. PTN renewal. You said that we have to renew the PTN number after every 12 months, means each year. So after clearing EA, also we have to we have to give the fees to to the IRS to renew our PTN.
Yes, if you are into the return filing, yes.
Okay, means we have to the practice. We have to return the files. We have to file the returns. Then we have to make the PTN renewal every year.
Correct.
Yeah. And one more. Thank you so much. One more thing. Any exam specific dates? Like in each, they are having each month from May to
Not
Feb, but
correct.
any date for it?
No, there's no specific day. So what you need to do, Dilpreet, in this case, you need to go onto the Prometric website
Okay.
and you have to see the calendar, like a normal calendar, and you will find that first is available, 10th is available, 12th is available, and you have to block on that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Anytime.
That's all. That's all from me.
Okay. I'll take up the questions. Do you provide the amended classes? Yes. So guys, I'll talk about the amendments also in some time. Is there any connection between the part 1 and part 2? So Kamal's question is there any connection in the part 1 and part 2? There are some topics, Kamal, I'll be very honest. There are some topics which are there in the part 1 and part 2. I would not say connection, but there are some items which is there in part 1 also and part 2 also. For example, if I say depreciation, let's say, okay, this is individual and this is business. Now, for business, we will have a depreciation. Obviously, if you are running a company, you will have a depreciation. And as an individual, if you are running any business, let's say you are a sole proprietor, then again, you will have a depreciation. So this depreciation topic is common in both of them, right? So what I'm going to do, guys, I will not cover what I'm not going to do it. I will not cover the depreciation here also. I will not cover the depreciation here also, because I will have almost 31 classes with you guys for each part, right? So in those 31 classes, again, if I repeat the same topic which I have done in the other parts, it does not make sense. My whole intent is to give you as much as possible, everyone. So what I'll do, guys, in this case, I'll keep telling you that depreciation I've generally covered in the business. So I'll suggest you, if you are writing just the part 1, without seeing the part 2, if you're writing just the part 1 without seeing the part 2, I'll tell you that depreciation I have covered in the last 3 lectures, lecture number 29, 30 and 31. So if you're writing your individual taxation, guys, please hear me out what I'm saying. I'll take your queries, because if you're typing your queries, you will not understand what I'm saying. So if you're writing just the part 1 individual only, then you can see the depreciation portion from this. Is that clear what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you are, let's say, writing after seeing part 1 also and part 2, you don't need to worry, because all the topics are covered in that case. I don't repeat those topics which I have covered in part 2, whatever I have covered in part 2 in part 1, because I just want to cover as much as ground is there, everyone. If I keep repeating it, then entire time would be wasted in doing the same topics, everyone. Is the point clear? Kamal, is the point clear? But
Yes, sir.
you will not find too many common topics also. As and whenever I come across with it, I'll keep telling you, see, this is what I have done in part 1, this is what I have done in part 2. I'll keep telling you, don't worry about this. When the books be available? So Rahul, what I've heard from the VGLD team, the new books for 2023 tax law should be available from the first week of May. Yeah, recordings, you are going to find it on the VGLD access, Vasudev. Practice access, you will be in touch with the team. I think you can be in touch with the Renu in the from this, Vasudev. Okay, Ankit's question is, do we cover the sales tax 1099 filing, state tax? No. Guys, what is this course? This course is enrolled agent. This course is conducted by IRS. IRS is a federal tax authorities, everyone. So that means what we are going to discuss is the federal income tax, right? We are doing the federal income tax, right? So whatever is the course, we are going to do that only. We are not going to do the income state taxation itself, right? It is not the part of the curriculum. Can we write the exams in any other country? Yes. I am not sure with any other country, but US, you can write your exams. You have to see the Prometric website, everyone. Is it beneficial to take the book now? You can avoid doing that also, guys. It's absolutely your wish. If you want to wait for the new book, you guys can avoid that also. So generally what I do, guys, I read the concept. I tell you the concept without touching the book. So I'll keep discussing the concept. Then I say that refer this book page number so and so. So if you have the book, it's good. If you don't have the book, you still don't have to worry, because then I will run my PDF. So you can read from my PDF also. So still you can manage it. But the only problem is going to be, Hina, you may not have much data for your revision. You may not have the data from your revision, but I don't think that is still a challenge for you. The book we are talking about, you will find it on your Sargent portal also. So even if you are waiting for the new book, which will come in the first week of May, everyone, it is also not a bad approach. You can wait for that. Is the point clear what I'm saying, guys? Ankit, is that point clear? Guys, is this point clear? Because as I discussed, our tax laws keeps on changing year on year, everyone. So our next tax law, which is tax law 2023, will be changing there. Now the question comes in our mind, everyone, the genuine question comes in our mind. The classes we are going to start now, that means from February to March. Which tax law are we going to do here? Are we going to do the tax law 2022 or 2023? I will run through this book, everyone. But whatever the changes I'm aware about this, I'm going to cover in this also. But unofficially, I'll do it, guys. Officially, I can't do it because I don't have the book in my hand right now. But part two, everyone, you will not find much changes also. Part two, you are not going to find much changes also, everyone. There would not be too much of a changes. Many of you are CA also. It's not like a CA, everyone. It is not like a CA exams that the Nirmala Sitharaman has changed the entire tax laws, slabs are changing, values are changing. You will not find it. Part two, especially part two, everyone. Especially part two is more conceptual basis, everyone. If it is double tax entity, then what happens? If it is a pass-through entity, what happens in that case? So even if you see the next tax law which is going to come, you will not find much changes also in that case. So even if you are doing these classes, everyone, which is happening on February to March, everyone, you will not find many changes, especially in the part two. Part one, there would be many changes, everyone, but in part two, there would not be much changes, everyone. Whenever the books arrive, everyone, I think in the May, I'm going to conduct the revisions. I will convert the amendment session, everyone. I'll keep the amendment session, and whatever we have done in the part two, in case there is any change in that case, I'll take the session and we are going to conduct the amendment session. I have not seen changes which are more than 1 hour in the part two. Hardly there would be few changes on couple of pages only. I'll do one amendment. I think in the one amendment session, I can finish the entire changes of the part two. So I'll conduct the session on the part two. You guys can upgrade yourself in that case. And I think easily you can finish it within the span of one class. Is this point clear, guys? Yes, Rahul. So you can easily download from the portal also. So Rahul, whenever the Rahul question is, Rahul is already having the old book. I'm just repeating the question for everyone's benefit, especially people who are seeing the recordings. If we are having the old book, let's say you are having 2022 books, can we get the 2023 soft copy? Yes, you can get it from the portal. If you go to the portal, easily you can get it. No problem. Anyone's question have I missed? Please feel free to ask. Umesh, any question? Okay, I'm sharing a video, guys. Hang on. Please allow me a minute. Okay. I'm sharing a link for a video. You guys can see it later. So basically, I've covered the basic doubts in that case, which part gets a maximum amendment, which part gets the least amount of the amendment. You guys can see that later. Okay. Any other question, guys? Have I missed any question?
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Can-
please.
Sir, I need to know that by when this amendment class will be, like you will be taking amendment class by when, if we are planning to write exam in May.
So Hinam, most likely it should be in the first or second week of May.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think generally, I'm not sure how when the sergeant is going to release, but around that time, generally we have seen historically they release the book. So I'm just taking that time.
Okay, okay. So it will be like we should plan our exam accordingly, na? So we'll,
Yes.
by the third or fourth week, we can plan it.
Yeah, good point, Hina. In fact, you can plan like this also, but as I said, in the part 2, you will not find many changes, but still you should plan like this. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir.
There. Kamal's question is, being a practicing CA, how is this course is beneficial? What are the opportunities available? I'll discuss both the scenarios. So if you are working, everyone, most of the opportunities are it from a shared services, everyone. So if you're looking to work with most of the big fours, let's say EY, GDS, PwC, SDC, Deloitte, USI, KGS. So most of the back office, most of the shared services of the big fours, whatever the work is coming from the US in the terms of return filing, in the terms of any other tax assistance with them. So you will get that kind of a work. Not even the big fours, everyone. There are many mid-sized companies also which are there in India who are doing the US work, everyone. So you can work after becoming enrolled agent there. Second, if you are practicing CA, you can get the work from there also. So what you can do, Kamal, in this case, that you can tie up with a mediocre firm, mid-sized firm who are already having the presence in US, right? Because initially, Kamal, I can say easily that you can go and get the work from there, but I know that it's going to be initially very complicated and difficult for you to get the work from there. Why would anyone going to give you the work? So to kickstart, Kamal, good opportunity would be to you tie up with any mid-sized firm that they are going to get the work and you are getting that work done. Initially, that will be helpful for you because you are going to learn how the filings are done. Basically, you will learn by sitting on their shoulder. You are going to learn the work, and gradually you will learn that this is how the work happens. And then gradually, back to back, Kamal, you can start your own business development. Also, go to US, find the clients on the LinkedIn, and get the business. So it's going to be, if you are a practicing CA, it is going to be a little bit of a gestation time to learn it because initially you're not aware about this of filing the returns and everything. So I think the tie-up with the CA firms in India, mid-sized firm, or maybe if you're having a good tie-up in US, if you're having a good tie-up in US, then yes, maybe then also. What if we are working as a freelancer, any other requirements other than the PTIN? Yes, you need the identification number also, Praveen. But I think those things I'm going to discuss later on once it is all of done. Kamal, is that okay? Any other questions, guys? No? I suggest you guys, this is not going to be a complicated course, everyone. Just not going to be a complicated course in this case. Just be consistent in that case. That's all. I'll try my level best to make it as simple as possible, as simple as possible. Even if you're a chartered accountant, this course is a different ball game, everyone, because we are tuned with a certain way. I'm a chartered accountant also, so I can say that also. It's more complicated for the CAs rather than other people also, because as a CA, we have learned a taxation from a certain way. We learned from when we joined CA Inter. We learned there for 1.5 years there. Then we have learned there. Then we are working for many years. So we have to, in a way, undo our taxation, and then we have to redo that also. So it's a different ball game especially for the CAs, everyone. But everyone, be it CAs, be it non-CAs, does not matter. What I'm saying is, if you're consistent in your learning, everyone, this course is going to be easy. Good point about this course is there is no essay writing. There is nothing subjective you have to do it. It's just the optional MCQs, everyone. So you don't have to mug up too many things also, everyone. And if you are regularly, consistently doing it, easily you can crack this subject. That I'm very sure of, everyone. So please be consistent, whether you're doing the live classes, whether you are doing the recordings, be consistent, everyone. Regularly 1 hour you go for your study, and trust me, this is going to be just fine. If you have any problem, suggestion, be in touch with me over the LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever you find me. I'll be more than happy to answer that. And I'm on WhatsApp also. If you face any problem, guys, regarding admin, let's say you're not understanding how the PTIN to be done, Prometric to be done, your LMS is not working, video you can't see, whatever the recordings is done, recordings you can't see, be in touch with the VGLD team. They will help you out. Within 24 hours, they are going to give you the solution, everyone. Okay. So if you face any admin issues, okay, I can't do anything in the admin, but if you face any admin issues, guys, they'll be doing the everything under their control, everyone. This recording also, whatever we are doing it right now also, it should be available within 48 hours in your LMS also. Please get the access of your LMS. You have to ask them that I cannot see it on my LMS. So please add the videos in my LMS. They are going to add that also. All right. One last point, everyone, please make the register as I discussed with you. Please make the register so that whatever the notes I'm discussing in the class, you guys can copy that. If you're not making the register, please make a PowerPoint presentation, everyone, where whatever the notes I'm giving in the classes, you guys can take the screenshot of that. All right. Perfect. I think I can stop it here only, everyone, if you guys don't have any question. Thank you so much for your time, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll start from there. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.